Itelekaje ka Irizi pesa yalino mikasimu kidingi kuwaraita para omisho kameja yunika Omunare kesimu Eta makerito fundi dabite mokina ibodu ora batre dabu Amasina jala kino ngenera ngajepa Etumarito zakanga jepelere supani Amasina jala kino yongo itolo taigwe Ata barite babitunge nekedwari kese kisi Mosto kwa ilishika na Jesus Hallelujah
Dowala Ajim jagi ari kedi koni bore kengine. It is so interesting.
But I'm going to do the introduction first.
It is okay.
Huh?
So you can do the introduction.
Some of the things you'll imagine them as I to be your
they call it kato.
Simu, eta makeri do fundi dabite mokina ibodu ora batre dabu.
First show be also and I start.
Omunare kesimu eta makeri do fundi dabite mokina ibodu ora batre dabu. Etumare doza kanga je pelere supani. Abosena jala kini yongo itolo taidwe. Ata parete babitunge de kaidwe kese kisi. Mosto ko shikara na Jesus. Hallelujah. Angor, Itoboy, Imodokan, Isirigin, Ibabe, Akadin, Imate. Ayabingo pakaita, Imuro Kinekadeke, Elola la Tebajeri, the Mori Somatos, Tapacaro Somero, the conventional anymore, Galile for anymore. Tabijan on the Dekemami Telecanaro, Noma Konga to Koneka, one in the Abeluna Toromoda, Abonyo, Nepataneka, Poilo.
A small introduction. Then okay. Please sit. Only you are yala mano just sente survive the kakere rice sultan ali zo akurunga isikunyo to program na lulu. This is a program whereby we host different celebrities from Teso. We host different people that have made an impact in Teso with the aim that these stories may have something that they can change in your life. They may inspire you who is watching us. I want to appreciate everyone that is watching us. Akurunga shalamkina skere Teso to makopsi nelo egela. Yes, Teso Uganda. Yes, Teso akopsi nelo kinga. Akurunga shalamkina skere karibu program la lulu to what lab. The dengeno era is a pastor, era raman, era producer, era videographer, era limonikinan. Era chornate care ipune si titles kuna ajene ke story ajene ke background ajene ke jautene ipone bani luso ke ijar lo ipo potengeta be oyabedi yo so Iboyan yokana pala siko Angiro apada lolo adong Iboyan no studio ke jeniso studio ke lailo Teso lailo dujumu se je studio ke ja ipo ake mo Iboyan nesa twatli ipo ikosine ngini paran Nini para na jeko shiroti lelo mta studio ke Iboyan so iko sande kila nesa chamle ke story joka jeno ke life ke life history ke jane music jane atoni bodo aswa msina achara je nesa che so normal munit akronga agena program lo ponalo yoga beri yo Iboyan
Yogana
okay ekiro o ko yetije kinatikere kiro joko
Kikakiro rasi ruanare la Teso era yokana pala siko Angiro o palakiro edulala kiro. Ndobodo la musugu ngezera John Francis Angiro.
Ageotera ne edulala kiro. Ai budu mna yekiro ngona edulala kiro. Ara bojo epo rajo po kiro.
Idulela kiro elomonti to mairama na buonga ijulaki airama omisho eko solo ilangir lo ipedoro joda duma kino kiro ta dopetare ne dukete koneta okeda itete na arare je ibore rono are ibore ne rono ni swama eje wani ni jodi dope borebe koma ngicho ni chabonu kada akoro ngota para
so akuza jeno ngai bangiro Francis akuza jeno kauke aibo lo mtu rangiro Francis age otwera nini.
Okay, Angiro Francis araingo uriata lokata kwi konye bodo kapijene ajo balako leja kaitelo abaka simple pigeons bichani isirimete adidingu na alupoke yangara jo serere yangara gwarada ai moijar kupoka na ajengo chapa town council kede akiroto na sobe production kede body business su bodo luchengu ponguna no itama ai ke una ijara work na dokina tache konye kata kwi ngesibuka idwe chalo era ingariam ochwini nebaka ikadungulu kwenye town eje iserere kandungulu narai jenjo serere rabo isiti ne ramechet tungali puane railo kata kui railo amuria ikerae okwa na ikeru jo bukusi kopinga uni je kiro da yaun ngese jata kiro da lwangi na da lailo
lo kata kui to kiro lailo
tungalo kata kui to kiro lailo.
Okay, so Angiro Francis koso aga ba ikono nyaka jo kauberi moti choti kaungira akone polone aiboy polo kitangiro aibege onanisa ke life aibe show mtinesi koso aga onera nini
nani kapinera ron barenge uleta lokata kui Apollo ikitengo kata kui town council iso ngesigia uteta town ngoni oroko ere camp
okaruba ngoni
elo mudi papa kata kui town council ne kwa ne right town council let me say oroko ere kutui in 1964 konyedo ara ingese do pete puga kalu kolo babaka rasi jenja rasi lo kolo ngesara elo sistiria para cha ngese mea ngese dara tu bete edisi musago kierare raile kale are railo akiro no shoma
aya
Imodokan, Isirigin, Ipape, Akadin, Imate. Anyamingolo pakarija, Imuro Kinekadeke, Enola Latte Battery, the one is Somatos, Kapabakaro Somera, the convention already for Kali for Abidano, the Kemami Telecanaro, Abinoma Konga do Koneka, one knee, Aberananga Toringoda, Abunyo, Nepanyamika, the Boilo. Itelekaje kata
ikaje kata
itelekaje kata Yesu na konpedo Yesu na konpedo
Yesu na konpedo
Isama konpedo na wacha nae kadeke Yenisi pesa yanino menga simu kiringi kwale Para womisho kaneja yunika Omunare kesimu Eta makeri to fundi na itemo kinai Wodu wora patreda boom
Okay. Mwaki borane. Alright, alama no you'll just send so right no Taste of Vibes those Taste of Vibes your YouTube, your Facebook, your TikTok, your Twitter, your Instagram. Just go and look for Taste of Vibes TESOVIBEZ. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, please. Just hit on that bell icon to see notifications whenever we upload a new video. Kuna shalam kina yasike rarely sent cause videos to makopi sine legela. Jali sent so Uganda, jali sent so angina Saudi Arabia, just Oman, just Bahrain, just Qatar, just USA, just Senegal, just akop sine ke re yala mano amina so do Herale program li yaona so ramak araibona atkeda iche celebrities loija sibori smatosote so these celebrities moon that some people look up to. We bring them to share their stories with you and to see if some of them have an impact in your life. We want you to listen to their stories and see if these stories have an impact to you. I beg that listen, share, like, comment, give us your view, tell us what you think about this video. Aparna lolo yandu so araman lebe lara no erani sa araman, erani sa producer, era videographer, era video editor, era ibobo choran, era attacker, era ibobo alimon kinan, era pastor ipune se titles. Luipu opoto ngitata so I already say kesangun yo kana palasiko do kesaje ke kirore juli ke kirore da ates so yo kana palasiko I mean itodute be I mean ates no mama mtu tetes ni rane I bore late bore lo kalas lo relu kalas lo tesolo this is our outfit cultural outfit so without wasting time let me go straight to our guest tonight yo kana palasiko Ndewo jo
Eta mitonga nachi
Bila bochato ngwa kurongo jati yanki ya sekirari wako joko
ka kirori la musugunere John Francis Angiro dola ateso ngesara yokana palasiko Angiro
Kana palasiko Angiro
isi shata jo somero wajiburo na wakabe botanical names mene
yes.
That's my botanical name
okay.
Yokana palasiko Angiro palakire dulalo akiro
Dola ara meje yoda ebe eke ewe ngai jejo ngurangu
Ajata nge kirori ngoni koche tene pa geuningo Kapa idite ajai Ekirori to somango be Ugandan Mario but in the meantime abu kidding bere bobone na buisa patichi oda kuno serere angina ogeona limono kinitunga bengese Ugandan Mario ngese woite talo kailo metingesa kipi so abu ibore nginya to
mona de
ko tamata munare kirone na ina kititunga ite bara nge devo worshipa konye kapijene ajo bara jeni kitajo kitu bitweni ngine rona ito kebuna reading osek akotodoti la surup satana alemaringele tawolwe kota ijana kin tinga ilunga barera kwa ina riko na ramani mambo ngakota ram tikwa na moro unu kerema mete kwenye abuonga titingyor buonga kamuda da buonga team posa jalak
bakuta gwerati
akoto sito ngati aikuta on my behalf ijenjo disho we have
Mario so albonyo like what do you call yourself Uganda Mario
are kirole so amaotongo you know by that time itungala jaso kwam all of them had nicknames yes apiena ge unatikirore itunga ito soma their real names and I think in Teso here I am one of the artists loaina ki aramaka luipulu elo mnete litete akikoto sibalati ito somi kese kiroria nara already I have a painful experience you change a kirora julakin and somebody else elo siya twenu kanisa na alimono kinitunga babu ngesi kwa ikai just to that cheap popularity kede bodo atamanu alogere ja munari ngarin I said no I need to maintain my own name ngesa buku na dongo be John Francis Angiro engo bari konoda ariko se teso version da yokana palasiko ejaine
jo bonere do pet bon
edulala kiro edulala kiro erano ao misho amina situnga limono kinongo diko kuye na beite do pone do bere itlele bado ja kiro be bale dula
okay that's lokana palasiko edulala kiro ipu ya introduction ngone right very super yokana palasiko kodo sa geno la jenu nunga ibelo mutoro yokana palasiko aibo neseje ikau
alomutingo kata kui ido arenge uriatalo aboys maka ngariam o twin poloke ka uchitela ije ne worere jate sone baka ebe idai ikilen
esibonyo
kate sono kata kui ngon
ninja wikile oni mori yakurso da jenu ni jiyo lije chole yo jasene kuna jenu
kati kwa nare itikadi kitijitu endo jatari kilene kamongojo mamere berai jo kamongo yo ikokweni kilen jenu nijo so arene rilo aitukuriana like aina kintunga na misiki ni be nyunyurango kede ibore ujaja some ebe jubaen joben kai bata lwala ilo and then atoma kirono kama nara kede ya polo ikiti so town no kata kui iraisi tunga lipele une town ngono euri akako
kata ku town council
euri akako sikese geuto si town ngono oro kere kutui
karbani ngono
1964 ngeselo mtori papa kosi neni ido RC by that time RC ngesara emea la tutubete mamuje ya une musago beji ya beru benyo akeswa maitetenar
apara shamu ameti kotin
ama aje koti konyembo de koti dore koti boreni do ipupu je bakebe betanga roboro koti atutubete kere omomwe bale betanga ra ino mare mudu
aribore langir noi
aribore ne tegelikina amikoni ka kopane kere to eno koti abera kwa maine dia munyo de bale to ne bato koti alloto koro ya ina no ngalisas
emusago dio
attempted murder
okay so otamu ni politiyo kata ku
so isonge sipele une town ngon ngariam kapijena jokole ja uno sakiro ne yariti ngon ni kara moja apo de uri aka kero nata so yongo ngwa uri kitu town Urikita idoni no camp doda oroke rauni town amaju ajasi town ngoni kerara amaju na uni bon mi luga enu kolon mojong dodo kopokana ebute apugan aita rauni kata kwe town council by that time oroko amuria kapele biong nkede usukori buku uni. There was the Usu County, and then Amuria County, then Kapelebio, Apoloke Bay.
So, Amuria was still under Katakui. Keri Konyeda, Oroko, Amuria, Jayanda Katakui, Kedi Kapelebio Kere, Sapoloke Bay, Ariso, Dariberi Tunga, Unama, Maidona, Beta Luste, Keraraido, Satuko, Tauna, Niko Paint, in Genio. 2003, yes, that run a shoot. Yes, in our run shoot. I remember I was in P7 by that time. Iboyan kina also PLOE. Ileleba tukoto mame mwalimu damne bitu rabu ya. Ichedu ara ijoko retoroma. Luegelegela taita mamina ara Katakui was their final stop. Katakui and Soroti. Dodo lumape dorita ijaru Soroti ya poto dongiri kisaja uni Katakui nene soma ikita ikabin. Life was hard. About kwana igeri ya shoman. Ibige kina kon shoman.
Katakui primary ngesa show mitengo. Ageo ni primary 1 to ni primary 7. I sat for my PLO in 2003. Then in 2004 I joined St. Stephen. Sec. No. Adumtengo 15 aggregates with all credits. Oja kiriti omunara utiono ido amame amuno da bale tubeko selot. It's like idwelu usat for COVID-19 candidate classes. And nobody had hopes. Kwenye bodo kaparoniar. Baka ibuja uno sidobere kopae kwenye mama bwaisho mitoto luni. But we managed to pass. Ipa opa kosi cheda jalo apoti biro zangobero waika abuolo pa moepone abuonga tubu. Then I joined senior 1 in a Catholic founded school called St. Stephen. Katakui nepenin. So first term, second term Eulang inorepone laita school fees. Oya unidapugan USE. Ngoni bera bakaribe universal secondary education.
So manata ino secondary.
Na bera tamit. Omi are tedoso Katakui high school. Na arebore ngona jo government schools bona mama private.
So school fees angino sentisizo ogiri.
Ngeni do abundo ngajauni angeta kini senior 1. Edo lipo senior 2. Ba lasi bobo kuibe kwana apala pugana igangite one bala kwana pugani. Sirigini ngunu ebongorete aitachi mwalimu lwe mameto payroll kedai ngara kita polo na isomero adukena ebe kwana uri akaeleme school fees omunari Idia tu ndonga pesene anini esomata ngo end of year no senior 2 in 2005 do senior 3 etojo kadonga ibot apa kidongi no monga bwalo taimwa report kadida nuta idongore na ara a class teacher was my pastress elipike dongi do pe kanisa abudo tema biko kuyeni kwa na jene ngibore salitore gireja utene so ya une tidonga report kadore abuosi donga iboto somerolo Church of Uganda St. Paul nini bobera tamtida mo jongoti alemunu nkonyedo mamuda koni no idara inko kwena palu to kale kaparari ngoyena linga ete ashio manika aditingo aditingo no konye apedoringa swamo joka tukot so ya ngaringo
chadam
aloto dongo nino somero ngoni ayonge kira peseni ya ageundo brenga ipechi
wangina wamingi so ya reporter ina nilosio ngina wamingi so ya reporter
hapo na inu nga reporti abu apa stakana by that time geoni lifeline Katakui ajai a class teacher course maka teacher Ruth akori yesa inu no report kadore nara ajena ijene be asali toronga para na tware riduwe ada utu kwananga kuria nara pesena josomero so duchine iruse riduwe abu odol extent ejeni kwa ne mwalimu mwalimu lo irusi duwe for school fees aje mwalimu la tiono Katakui haibo duku Charles katunga
rukajai
ejari
amene kuja usomero
isi jana kini konya tioneto enelo he used to teach subjects like music yes music is jana kin by that time oje political education music orokele mare
okarkosi
route school fees abodol extent ejeni je duele ja pesene rai atero resela indage ona iuta wai kwa na bore Yongo bone badola ila nga jene nga ijena jongo shortlist. So after Katakui after St. Paul Edoli kwa na 2007 yonga Iboyan. I remember to be very bongo senior 3 or joko kwa na chabo Iboyan senior 4 in 2007. Oma muno skapun registration. Ako to 50,000 nga ngita mojonga metika pun. You know, I grew up adumba mojonga tika uriaka. Dobo boda mame pedo, they don't have that capacity. I ngara kite ikwanado so lu didi kilu. Totoka happens to be aberuna didi akere na wongonet out of 4. So Apollo kebe Iboyan dongore konye kapa ijara na ikita kironu aimo plani bi be girila ilo
aitari to idokwana
atakai arasa ngoseka geonga ino mecha patida kedi paupa
onye moji mosaparate
elu kumita kwa takanya nachi
kwa hiyo kuti one langile belu kumitingo no plus na kwana
by that time elu kumita kwa takanya ngona puto sikede bodi unila kwana konye Ijen bojo jai ngada na kinisirigini ngunu I was able to make a bicycle jenyi boro ngunu kolo agwele gala igwele spares dopete na so ama unigal
goli amumwabere
iri mirimi anene kuta omisho jasi gebere jai igwele frame osipo ini jone that's a foundation
ni mojo ngomere
isa konami ene pasa kite chire ene rusting out
kwela madigade
ene gwela rangina kape scrap ogewoni dojo madigade skezo no awasha lomun now ikono da ijara nini wala 2008 abu onachekala Apolon ngoni le uretiko kungini taira nana ngini ko pani dance lati
relationship
taira nana ateke recourse for us we call them daughters iko konache koni woro ejo onachekea pake woro ejo papa yes
so acheni konien
era ingina chenika
taira na runs da raman ne belarno oteso
ebo so ageuni dongo ogeuni jakaiti ngona tiarbe no akodo nga moikin merike sangune so me baka ikwana ngoni ka kopana mamu doberele mi boyore kuto kwa ngone boarding wangara isoroti they wanted to take me to Jeresa ata puputo ngi record sulo Jeresa baka beri dakina dimine ngina depare ngoba pedo
agwera teko yibo
isole da Nike ne freedom nyori jo video hall sawa
ila jara
yes do jalo stay boy jara no fence ngini
aso ba ndila pe una dawu
by the next kidogo somero le fence ngata na ngarje somero le je wall fence
friend la pe una dawu
kwa modali yenga jara do lo itoru ni kuju by chance so lucky enough aja ise mwalimu our uncle lo aja pioneer primary school ni na budo ejo isu jolo so bala mam so berongoni Redakina administration ke rono no ye let's take Iduelu St. Stephen ngati dongo St. Stephen odera ndo wanye choki awanya jakaite mameti notes baka ibejaji tabo ibe
mama yo chapati
but ikwa ngebo kina for my senior 40 2008 mama ete bobita abo ne baka ikwa ne jakaite libo ibere let's give him let's put him to senior 3 odumberi notes leperange sa ikona yi
so manyi to ne senior 4
ka koloje itabo no signara da no ngolo peta muna jeni ngobe ka agiri ado rai kwa nayi
da palon
jeni ngolo peta berai kwa nayi man konye bodari beta na ri nanga kiti jo senior 3 e putosi kede P7 it don't have mama evidence
o level
yes
mama evidence to report kadida
ai bilo se mwaso
na report
ara chatelo di u konye bonga nyunyura no ngapera to me mude no mara wala polo so in 2009 I sat for my O level so je mojo kapeja kaeti yani developer nyara radam I was among the best. In fact we were the best too. Wow, and we got grade also the first grade of that school again.
The first grade silu sodit
so lose
bila record
dobo I see yare ibon. So after that abongori dobere bongore in 2010 oyanga
abado ngwana bugo yodo embasare
anachi isomero ilote so mame ineni Kampala nginange se wanyine riko kecho dai na ine basare na reje no be promoting isomero teso ne
88
so ayanga dongo na cheka ngon papa kiata irana na ayanga ringoto ni Entebbe. There is a school called Wits College Namlanda. Yes, before
so district
Entebbe town. I think it's now part of Wakiso.
Entebbe municipality.
Created district.
It's Entebbe municipality.
So adauni dongo my senior for in 2010 konye in 2011 na better ngai working for senior 6 asoma nge combination lo PCB math a full science
ikoto ya route doctor
mugana inerebe kalamba
Kalamba ati ako kaba kalamba ikoto ya route doctor yako hivyo.
Akodonga, I wanted to be a surgeon. I wanted to be I wanted to do medicine and surgery. Konya kodonga limoki ni jobe. You may have a dream. Konya rema metitunga luingara kineta jo to chase for that dream. It becomes a little hard. You can even fail to achieve goals likoto. But nevertheless, music was in the blood. I really loved it, and one of the artists lu esimaeka ataule ngobeleka atau to be like Yes, and Mose Radio.
And Mose Radio was born on the same day that Joe.
Yes, and I was surprised to get to know that we actually have the same birthday. So, Abueja Kaitingoni motivating and Abuena Goda Gogongudo Kede Moral later, but I think I need to record. My first friend that I got, I wanted him to be like Quizo, then I would be like Mose Radio.
Because that's what they do. So
Egira Kirone Somero in 2011 we started. I recorded my first song Lebala Bojala Kengo Mami Tupitengo Ojala Kengo Mama Koto Bobojo Ojala Kongo Narira Ojadote Ojala Kengo Mami Guapitengo with some guy called B-Boy
B-Boy.
Kwenye kubane Jakaitingo, I think is in Katakui. Erete Soto Lopo Katakui and we wanted to be like Reddy and Weasel, and Simon Jackson was our first producer. By that time it was only Canon Studio that I knew Bejai. Yes, Mamma Jenibo Valley Jabe, this studio Lepera Ikone, Alomun. But nevertheless, that studio really promoted me, and as we speak, even Iboyan itself was produced from that studio.
So, Ashwan Onanga Kinin?
Onanga Kinasho Maninen.
Okay.
Toma Pipiluna Jai.
Kwenye orati ekon dream arauti a surgeon.
Yes, I wanted to be a surgeon. Kwenye bodo kapijeni ajobe. Mamijene polite mono kineja kaiti kieboro. Because I'm very sure if I had finished that course, you know how doctors are busy. Yes. I wouldn't have time for the studio. Yes. And of course, if I didn't have time for the studio, then there would be no songs that people are enjoying. Kopana au Mishongunu Edulala Kira Iboyana Morususa.
So that's about your education. I could say more about your music journey. What about your talent? When did you start seeing that you have some talent in your music?
I started writing songs in 2007. First I started music. Like now when we are playing, I can compose a song. I shall enjoy any like we used to play football. Eje iboreng ibole ang nebala bicholo ni tolo mikiniji mopira kwa pakeje kwana. Akere ngalim ne je polo pe compose ngano ngikusa na ishala jo as we are laughing at you ka kolo ajibone na makeba bokoro baby those funny things So I could compose, but I used not to mind a lot. I thought maybe it was just a joke. Until in 2007 when I started recording, I started writing songs. I started recording in 2011. Kapijeni ajo bationadum nisirigin. Yes, the studio was 55,000. Kwenye bedja itu kisirigini ngunu 1,500 to make 55,000 to go to the studio. But then when I got that guy Mori Kikiniso, we could contribute half. Akiru neteso soroti. Erabu neteso soroti strictly recording. Transport, recording fee, and mameto nile lunch.
What happens?
We could wait. You know, Canon by that time was catching form. Nara against Berebone studio lekona. So Apollo Kebe, Resa Daratone down a J. Bas, Chepa King yet I noticed a recording at around 6:30. Esdola washa doda kerito paka. Abeki ni moto kanalupa washa lebo ngorete kata kuinara mamena beta alustajo mamji jen bali jaja relative sorotida. You say that.
Okay. So
we recorded 2 songs. Lebalaba manete lolo amanete jimbo ja edite. By that time Moruki Poroto de edite. Moruki Poroto de edite no. But still I got a cousin brother Ricky. He's also a singer, the one who sang I have a reason to worship the Lord. He had also composed some songs, and then now we came like, this is my cousin, let me do 2 songs with him. It's when we did a song called Atwanare na yareit ekanise ocho itekerejo ilomari atwanare so itungangunu who still remember those songs. Those songs still roke jazzy. And then Jelebale yalama edeke papa yalama edeke moyo and waidara yonga parking in etiane. Ojai beri Iboyan was standing by because
what go Iboyan?
Ojai Iboyan is a composition of 2010. Because of that frustration, when I was told on my way back is when I got that song. Our brother had the fuso ziare. He could so kwana esi transporting away fuso zingunungesi transporting away like when you're going to Entebbe to school you first pass Busiang inane boyo ngesi after idumdoji kapuna inale somero you proceed to Kampala olosidoja bongo right osomero sapolo kebe on my way back to Katakwi boydonguka ufusa ngoni is when that song came Iboyan. Yes, but now when I talked to Simon Jackson I wanted to record that song before we recorded these other songs, yes, city abet it around Chipake, so maybe lo won't car to record. Konyabu temang, but I'll get for you someone who can do for you a kosongoni a joke. Yes, and I really appreciate Simon Jackson for that because the guy that he got for me, producer Dan, I still salute him. But then also
the studio, just studio. Talent Records. Before we used to work with Simon Jackson.
Yes, he produced Iboyan in Canaan Studios, and then after producing told that guy.
In fact, that is a song. It was a one breakthrough song.
Yes. Those guys of Yona Chanli also came for a Rocky Tunga, let the child go to school. Of course, when the guy now saw.
Studio.
Yes, everyone that could go to the studio could keep asking by one Dan to do for me a song.
Yes,
I want Dan
Iboyan.
song.
Maybe
yes. Yes.
Just briefly.
So afterwards,
just a Boyan
give us a sample. Papa bongo bobenga chaka kini Boyan abalonga bongo ka bejo kunari ka mamdonga jeni belo se mame bongyo ka
it's a very big
jenungo bejo kunai malika.
It's a very big gospel song.
The song simply means it's a reconciliation song actually. If you want to reconcile with God. Eranga kusole inakinja ai muroki na roni sadie kerene baleja kairibo potuna jengo kapijatar. Some of us chepa jaijere kolero na tutubete baka bi training ini kokola ni koloi mu ya eating ini dote what. Kwenye that song will give you courage. Ebe God still loves you. Araida erokitu ngine rasibe ijeni so ngoni kola bange cheta amera la masejai. Inakini diotungana ni kere ai muroki ni noka ube let the past be the past ekote de kejo ikonai ai jana kin you forget nyo noka ukape bala rolopete be longarongo sara de renga kakusaro kisne ukape nyo. Now, launching down into the deep, I got that story from Luke chapter 5, verses 1 to 5. Nea balari yes Christo ilimokindos of Peter. Mweso kunyikisa kusta kerine idulu, ido chaka kisinyo, Iboyan. What does it really mean? It really means, aina kine tunganani da, abongo kin, aijana kineja kaitedeke, agia ribo bagia, adoketa itachie. Ai muroki ni noka ukerara ibereje nei paritori pota umishita parosi kwaen balabe abongu bobongo. It is a song. It's a song of reconciliation with God. It's a song for repentance. Anyone else can sing and anyone can partake that message.
Nataka ndiato kisholo somero kwa olosdio tamane
it was not really about me. That song came out a package ngone pole jar. It's not even mamera ibereboli kamuting order. Raya kiani do baka ibolot. That's the time I realized be ejai duchu apakina edeke. That one now became my turning point song. Ngesi ejula kinoreki roida kopoka nerai ejula kin. I used to sing it in church for 3 years from 2010 up to 2013. My pastor could tell me, don't worry, I'll get for you money to record that song. I didn't have money. I failed to get the money. It was like, don't worry, I'll give you money. Until I got a contract of printing signposts of some organization called ASB.
Apokera would you find artist there?
Adaona bonga and me can print signposts, I can print t-shirts.
Anyara dam.
Anach egolo kinedo keko ngai kanyari.
That was my PC business when out of signposts.
I do all that. Even I did fine art in my O level. Okay. So I did graphics paper 5. Apollo keba pedo want to print t-shirts. I can print signposts. I can design for you anything that you want.
Odumi a contracting on
Adumning a contracting on, and I was given to print 8 signposts. Adumning is sirigini donga lungari alosite or studio. I remember it was October 13th. The whole day was mine. In fact, I booked a day and I recorded 6 songs in one day. Okay. I remember I recorded 6 songs in one day. Or I produce a dani ngesa boy swamanyo. Ngesa geida. Iboyan, there is this song called Ironi Pay, Ironi Pay. Kedaluche do now. After recording that song, actually those songs, awanyini ngobe a generator. People could invite me for functions.
Business.
I go in a business. But now, how I developed an idea of having a studio, I know you're about to ask me about that. Abunga awanyo. Aipunga kiraituku. Abunga wanyi pungi kososini. Kwenye mamenga gogungna pedoranga lo stay to every studio every time to pay money to record songs. I had a burden. I can write a song. Ejeta uleko to balati daunja e wadi kati aito lomuni sana ngupongunu. Kwenye mameti sirigin. There's no one backing you up. When you're invited for function, someone can give you maybe 50,000. You need to transport yourself in your genyo at you know. Then I also had a challenge. They are producers. You go to a studio, genyo ngarenge dulala kiro. Irokoje ikotoa yata kiro kosio mere. Someone tells you be ekodobodoje kosole woja bi.
Opala kwa gite. Otu beri kwa gite.
I said no. I need to get my personal studio.
Okay.
So I really worked hard until
Yalamano ikoja in Teso Vibes YouTube channel. Subscribe to this channel and forget more updates from Teso. We are still bringing you the story here. Angiro Francis Yokana Palasiko. Eureza ni mwaki ke life story. Ke music jane ke ake haso. Yalamano, that was part 1 of a case story. Ikoda bongo part 2. Yalamano ya bongo program lo roko yekeda Angiro Francis jain alisa limon keniso a case story a life story a keja utene pone ejara nisa ke ijara pone gawani se music aningosha ne dumundesi ni roto ni tortinesi ilu ipu tetenesi jainen ko nesi gewta ne luana akutongo jai I te kera I bigata koni kit I popo jok lwe arija sakiro lwe mina kite jo ikamungun ariji disbori shipire shaungun. So Yalamano katwa leja camera Nathan go Yalamano ayasomkona ngina so Angiro Francis Yokana Palasiko akolo aishaun opone banigana bakelo production
Akiro production. I really, like I was telling you, be etika dikini tao. Ingini sawa nilusejo studio. Itobo uno jero keta ukone kota were. Dobobo mamsa gangata na epedo reta bongo bongo kape puwa akoto rada mawere. Epui koso sini ade parisirigin. Age uni kwa nanga itajo kiara temanwe akoto nga geo na ipechite agweli machines. Age etu nga igweli laptop. Yani mojong in 2015. Age ona gambling ake the FL studio wine.
Ngadi ushan kiyodo softwares do production.
Softwares ngono mame dio tungana ne shisha kitoro ngindi
yellow pet.
Yongo arangola ngole ari 20 so maibore kedanga genuine. There is no one who has ever taught me computer. I learned it on my own. I had a friend who had computers. Kwenye ja iboiki ni kauna computer ke kwa nja chikaki na keyboard atiro kwa ni bunagolo ine password sana ngupungu no nyona lo city. I suffered. I said I need to buy. So the guy was really undermining me. I think he never believed in me. In general, we have also people who don't wish others well.
Exactly.
Yes. Kwenye kopoka na what I do in a computer, even a minister of ICT cannot manage. That one I have to be honest.
Yes.
Because
yes,
for us we are people now who sit on a computer and make sure you come out with something that makes people dance, laugh, refresh their minds, and you know music is food for the soul.
Exactly.
Music heals. So again on the first machines I bought laptop kunyin bobonga gwel bobonga CPU sekonan what, and doing on the first set of instruments oko kwarete boronguno morapesu. That was in 2019 where the
studio koni like it was stolen.
Pono kokwara iboroke.
I make studio ngonlem.
I had called it Season 1. Season 1 Studios, New York, Newcastle Studios. It was my first season. I used to call it Season 1, Newcastle. Kwenye bodo kapijani ajo.
Studio kwenye bo.
Mamu ajo te aja isapata yene trusting hata ngo. Kwenye bodo kapijani ajo duch. Always a parasha Yesu Kristo da. Ajasi duchulu educho kitosi yango pikitenges. So duchine samaji diobore kere. There is always that one person eni ngopi kinijo. So osodiko kune asomaki nonge plan age uneko kwa ato riboro ngunu abuo leo tenilo mamunga wanyu torida.
Kesi muda melosi.
Na melosi. So budonga lopete na pakin. Then I told God, allo mango studio dombe mameti boro kere. Donga titingora limna kiro nambala be, thank you Jesus. Titingore katao buonge lipengo papa chama narus na sorita koni swame kokotai iboro kone kokotai lwe swamanga koni swam akoto ngi conditions yare ngisajaro ngone one ijo ngesedeke jenjo ne jiboro ngone jo kanga o matiboro ngalo se jieda. Then condition number 2 omo ikongi sirikini agwelu tiche apala tangun onache the programu la mana lo sodit ngesi lo teso at heart. I remember it was Honorable Cooper that called me balabe ngese patron, and you are the first artist I'm inviting for the thing.
Kampala that was your first performance of Kampala.
Lugogo, yes. So
Forest Mall.
Yes. So, that was in 2019.
2019, yes.
2020. Yes. So Apollo
came. It was called Teso Kampala Festival.
Yes. Teso at heart.
Teso at heart.
Yes. So ageoni do kwanango any program that I get, agwelding a machine. Agwelding a machine. Poningo pongon.
Rayak to konika promote.
Ebo. When I get 500,000. So long as I know it is worth buying a machine, whether it is second hand, I have to buy.
Ipalu kwa najo jela kwa ra machuman.
Mamunga podo kiti da. Mamunga podo kiti. Even if he comes out and tells me onacho ngongeza bwako kojo. Adaunga palo na jene ngebuningesi da me down. Achibaka da wa me down da. Na re mami jenu ni, because what I know about my life, no one does to me any painful thing and survives.
Like that.
No. There is always one thing God does for someone who does anything in contrary to the gift of God that is in me. Yes, you contradict with the talent that I have. Anything you speak against my music, I don't do it for myself. Yes, okay. God will deal with you. Okay. I have had artists Paupakalu, Apoto Geutu, the Rokitungichi just get a general tarbe because you are the first person to start recording music in Teso. The woman like this other upcoming Bala Mame Pedo Bali Chanchaneta Paki. You even don't recognize anything in them. You don't recognize them at all. You look at them like they are wasting their time. You undermine them. There's always a word that says be, if you're humble, God will lift you. Kwenye ipogajo nyakari yedeke kopana most of the artists luabwe pocket eating, most especially soul rame gospel. apotoge utwa itijisi olu didiki undermining us konya ko ngali mo kinyona cheka oli osi tungi kirori ukwam. That one I want to be honest. I am not proud. I am still under the grace of God.
Okay.
Epogete kede aicha e musical luchie mame yangara ramani nenidio. I have witnessed it. So, I have seen God.
Wele kwa naja achuman.
Yes.
Achuman aibo bo in studio.
At first I took it to Atuturi. Nepenga ikine lockdown. I took it to Atuturi. I had a studio on Atuturi. But after
kede lumete ero studio kon.
Kere.
Abagbagu kere studio kon.
Kere. Abagbagu. I recorded Abagbagu with the first machines that were stolen. Okay. A syndicate nepeta itieko kwa retaida. Arainge deute sabite dopete baja lakini bere maybe that bongo right time my editing that one I did instruments, voicing, mixing and mastering keda chakun in 1 week's time. In fact, it's sabiting upon data on Elo City. I don't know. I would have lost a lot. It is still fine. A decking is a corinho. A cori, Ido, a decking is Ingari. I wouldn't have Mamachi. Salating upon Kopoka. I went to Atutur after lockdown, but I didn't do well. It
was still called Newcastle?
It was still called Newcastle. There was a weakness in the place at the denga kirone poisoning and then akoko tungala tuturarasi tungala mina sakirona akoko moi chipa kidumye bakabeje akitu. So I felt like the place was not secure for machines. I decided to get back to Soroti. Abuni dongo lailo after some time. Abuningo I first staged in Kiere, then I shifted this side. Abundongo Chapa.
That's how we ended up in Ochapa.
Yes, Adaukopaningo Ikalu Yareti Lautangaige. Ido, I really don't have any problem. I'm seeing here people are cooperative. Ijabi weaknesses. We all have weaknesses. Is there are ups and downs.
Sometimes challenges. Ramaka che araja ramano dodo oraje producer. Jepone mbala mame like yetse jepone kutakuja kujera kutunori che sawa mache Ramaka emina studios lo Ramaka. We've got that challenge.
Ejasi, but it is mostly Tunga who are proud.
Yes.
You know, making a hit song, a hitting song, you can make it anywhere. But what matters first is the quality of the software. Since we are using, it's no longer analog, it is digital. If someone has uses software, you see like this is Logic Pro X. That's the latest music production software Kopana in the whole world. The latest. There are some who are still using Fruit Loops.
Yes.
Now, Aramani, instead of looking at a software on with the brain of someone, it can give me a hit, even in Ochapa, even in the village. Somebody can board from here up to Entebbe, up to Kampala to do a song. That bongo bobo, e putosi beats kedalu pisomata wakai. Achepa even the song that someone did is even better than the song someone went to do angina. What takes you there? It's just a pocket. Because you have that feeling, Bala, you undermine these other studios, and then there's that weakness. Naite Bala like Kaparaman. Bala, you can produce your song, kede itaoniare, and ends up spoiling your song, kede jealousy, kwain. Some of us, itopolo uta isi che joke. If personally, I am a very good fan to very many artists. A mama artist or teso lo mamnga mineke music. In all artists in teso, angoni ramaneje koso kela minonge do petari yare minimum. Like yes, like Yona Chanley, I love a Rocky Tunga. And then there's a song that says that's a reggae song. Yeah, that song. You should tell me how you feel deep inside. Erokero Koi released another song with the Canis Odd Be So Very Darikide. Those are songs I love. I also play them during my free time.
Yes.
There are songs I even put in my phone. Mamoticho Simukada, Lukada. You see that? Yes. So I really love Teso music. Not only that, the weakness that we have, we are all brought up upon your regular. It depends on how you're brought up.
Okay.
But I don't have any grudges with any artist. I don't have any beef with any artist, and I don't want to have
beef with any.
Dole just kede ele kudo kitonge tauda. Elo say nera waingi na ngopite da, but when he gets you pretend. Yes, mame pedo rabu nere da bonache mama koto janu anu mame.
So ijo kosa nere tonga. Alubo ina jitonga je mame twat. Inere twat jaine no pupune sida. Ulimo kikenyake.
That artist that loves all artists. Areda nepe upon attacking on our politics. Some of them a little bit misunderstood me. Nara yongo. Asoma yengo aramane site to any choria kipi. If FDC gives me aswam be come and campaign for us, we are giving you this, I go and work.
Okay.
If NRM gives me work,
Iraja starts my business.
We are like doctors. We are like doctors. When I sang this song about Akitu Kiteso, I know you're about to arrive to that point.
Yes.
I was asking Iteso, simply, I need a Polon, you are Polon. So for long. Be able to be Akitu Kita, just worry. Now, I was just activating Ikate so bekwana kapi porote do pita geutai bura kitugu. But Ikatunga misunderstood the song. Now, yes. Now, politicians in Teso who are in NRM, they feel bala autongo ai tikokolo ekese campaign. Bala autongo I was opposing the government. Bala like yes, autonga mune ground ya ijene ngine. Imuroki ni tungana na ajenu ni be ngesi de rete soto. Iso iche remained home nara ponoko kwara kitukungunti so di show meet.
So hapo nyakarijo kaviribo mot ijo nesa to bo leme tau I composing yake ni eta sutule boy tarata president John Patrick Muri Atoboy eko show. You are the only eta sort who composed for Patrick Amuri Atoboy power eko show like campaign. How was that experience?
Ebe Abu bere. It was a little challenging. Na so that it was my own initiative. Mama raiba muriati no maitonge simu da mama namba muriata ni jongo da mama motori. Konye, I thought about it. I think it is time we saw that very Teso. It is the first time Teso was also trying to contest. It was the first time. Okay, only bodongeta obe now kapi Teso. Na so that I supported Amuriat first kapi Teso. Mama ratari banu ipate banu unyo engobe orenge sore kapi jene ajo duju. Yes. Kapi iteja teke nache morkina imuganda inyo. Engobe kwa nejata kesi de tubonga na we la muganda bon. Na de mame tate so koshi ango. Engobe kwa na kaira lokosete so takono ngona inomo lokosi. Do inyala late so to kose utu amuri ato boy. You see that? So do kwa na the people that ignored me. I used to have kosinelo NRM bali wongo no kere. Ejeberela bala kodi 2021. Baya utonga ka motoka aite monokin kwenye sase akangesi makanikana mami tiro rete Museveni mami tiro reta Katochi Helena Dowa mami tiro rete tunerito mtungale pu Peter Ogwangi obuni bojo echweru wa but ationi si wokotunga ema moto rikede tawla iko nai la ishala making. Now none of them did anything for me. None of them recognized my effort. Even Nebunye president for campaigns da mamekota araman lo teso to perform akonye president. Ite bala bubu kune cabbage. Akusoma performing o mame president. So by the time the president comes, adumune be mame jeni da bali jasara makatu. There was no recognition then too. Eja unapara na iria munike de president akoto all teso artists. Konya ko ngalimoke nyobi inachanaka age unai woro no rikesi boniki abodola doketa ete be joda alo district ko ngesi woro rijo. So ole mare tiongo program angoni olosi require munike de president that night baka ebe they signed allowance, each one signed 500,000. And then they were given 80 million. ngule isirigini nguna aha isumuni kinani tekanye lumame lemuna da mame jena bali lemunosida yonga na ikto ngera bi sapato moranga atiakati kisirigini ngunu luparamete di ni dalware ka paupa my tight bodies lu amina sa opa kedong in functions nare jeneto eni be that is a gospel artist ngoni ngese uta itiko quality ngo kwana koto ngolo ringesi mama ime dauna ne you see that abuita ungino jauni but nevertheless apoto nguno tuboro simere konya koto ngali mwenjo na cheka whoever is blaming me anweko sala kituku chudi
do nilemle ko shapoa oponi ora your headquarter
when I released Ekosokea Power like I was telling you earlier on, we have a weakness capital. So, in fact, I expected also a candidate the Lopet. Alimo kini kwa na kwilo headquarters be iko kuyeni swama kito niko, so let's appreciate him. I have waited for that and nothing has been done. Yenye ngoduchi. Anai kito nga iningo no nitunga. Aina kino ngoje katao. You disappoint me. Edolu na pakina itemu najo. I withdraw also once. By the time itemara jo oboreda kwa namambe kotongo oraido je lopet ngesiratunis. I have patiently waited for that time. It has never happened. I have never been appreciated. Yes. I've never been appreciated, not even recognized nationally. Kwana Esa Patangoni gave us a song that we used as a national mobilization song for FDC. No one did it. It's because our leaders, in fact our auditors, are weak and mean. Are a president and lopele imparting. Why can't I also support because let them recognize him or party and support him? But that time I have been waiting and it has never happened, and I'm very sure it will not happen again. So kwaningo leajo. Iswama ikijitungana na jokis and doesn't appreciate. Domoi imoje poniche konini geona jolopet aneniche. Somebody begins to blame you, bo. Oborenge serationis. Yes.
Ipwakiro. You can palasiko. Yes. So with Jaibobo last year there was very hot campaign of Soroti City ina. Ijo Saraman Bobo le bella ran no yekiro limit ayo sita ngone alele because they because na mwaka no ichuchute chatunga ichuchute sikozi ngone twalo epo. Yes. Abia attitude ina hivyo David mna attitude kage.
Chulete la Jai Soroti na so diti isoli unity lu. Ipo isho mi se Bible. Age una je nango be yara jongoda. Akiring boni nyama jari ko ja nyama da.
So you're not afraid
Emoyo mamuji tirori.
You're not afraid of death.
So then too I am an evangelist. Eongo age una polo ni kama mwanyi ni bore ne rono dai liling. Yes. Mamwa wani ni bore ne rono dai liling. Now leaders are mamu ilimokini emamji limokini bore. They will not act. I was among the people who started posting Akirona Gasian was Soroti. I want you to know that tractor night to clear nyo Agasia. So abetiti wakotungati ate maribe kwana kapija rondi tunga ulwera se porotoli tunga. Let's back up iko kwene titing. Now during the by-election Alemio artists they still sidelined me. Tejo like concerts like back to work concert iborongunu kerele manaro kwanango nare baka ngini in opposition that balango be it is okay time will come yes amai kinongolo opposition and when erinyo akabeit so when they ignored me inoma kinongeja kaitatan isimu also that morning ngobe kwana eje campaign da ko jabu ne rai ngara kino aswa muke de ngo so de jakaiti ngona itacha first pay the audio kedo ngai soma ne pene soma to nge audio ngoni alosi bodongo yes aporo keso yanga sarama ka kere and they sidelined me konye yongido pete pressure la haja tarongo ngina e camp je kere ngo bone jangi alailo all their artists amame ajokis yes
Raja among.
Young ido pete boni ene roke renting aida. apedore ngai guri tunga le jaske di kaisi le jaske di motokana le jaske di nyo nara imunu ara de ditiari apona jala inongo now someone that gave me work mama ngapedora igiri bo do kwana temarete ku be kwana
bete jode inya be ta rent
be ta rent amma me bongone sawa bonga chopa som and always I have a mentality, I have a principle. When you give me work, I make sure I do it.
Most artists who it has been evident in most countries, artists who really who are attached to opposition, they are most times their safety is not guaranteed. Ijo oponani dekedari jora ibo.
Yongona soditi arangi dopeti tungana nini ameni tungana misikin. Itama jongo jaige. Enero ngambura master.
Mama mere tukuriana rally bori yabe itebe itama.
Because itama jongo jaige. Itama jairi uneka music kwabu. Ijo ge una woli oro kwa asala ino. Na sodit mama ngajene chelete mama ngajene gie eje MP lo I complain ngai e bara nga tioni so camp ke political camp ke it is because e biti onojo you have never given me work.
Exactly.
Wori be na ito jo nga som to campaign for you don't I give.
So it is the meaning is that you are open to work for with everyone, anyone who approaches you. I
can work with any candidate that gives me work. I started nani na limoto ngojobe asito ngitwe ni chori akipi area la barande temaro bia ichore kisakipi lo ichande temaro bu ichore ko ngakipi now iwanyo jo nge chori akipi orelo edunya tare jo lo ikolo tore jo doja ibweki okokotekus amami onganin. That's why most of my songs, if I compose for someone even a song, aprenga le mare kiro le party otoma. Now if a candidate is an NRM candidate and I've not got any money from the party, I will work with an individual who has given me work. Away kiro le 20 ka keso amsine eke manifesto his achievements period. Konyata boy party NRM ye those days are gone. I wasted my songs for the party and the party didn't support me. Now I am working with individuals in the party who will accept to work with me.
All right, we are still with John Francis Angiro giving us his life story.
Yes, we're having a by-election. I waited. Candidates that called me, Lipu, Rhino Manjesimu, no Kwana, let me see what happens, let me get back to you.
Let me see what to do.
Let me get back to you. Woro Pilipo, Ore, a fast candidate, Labo, recognizing Baleli Moinongobe. I see you are among the artists who has a capacity to summarize somebody's manifesto in just a song of 6 minutes or even 4 minutes. I want you to do for me a song. I said, fine. Terms and conditions, I told him, and he cleared cash even before I started developing what? That is what we want from our leaders. It is your fault. I can make songs for every candidate because I'm motoring a kosole samoro candidate. First, I will ask you, what are your achievements? Then, two, what is your manifesto? What is your future plan? What have you planned to do for the people? That's what I'm a reporter. All my songs can play. All candidates,
so there's no problem with you doing songs for every candidate in the Surrey by-election.
Yes, not only that, we perceive once you assume mubala ronongo oma mji butori to deal with me esabijo ari kodo je lamit chan ja park. Yes, Just give me work.
Your favorite.
Dare menengo. Otemako Nyobobore disappointed me.
Yes.
I have had scenarios whereby an artist receives payment and doesn't appear to the venue. Mami Lucy.
Exactly.
I have never done that. I
disappoint anyone.
I don't like that.
Okay.
I always have to.
I can testify that
yes.
I've booked Angiro Francis to perform on Chireka.
Yes.
And Angiro Osawa Choto Lomuni.
Even if you yari dikora jongo be kwana or anyabi sani mwasine, you are there. I have to try my best. Yes.
Okay. That was politics and music. Politics, music. So Angiro, apart from music production, then singing, what else do you do?
I also do videography and photography. Ajayi ngochuti keda kamera ne pedora chibakai. I come na pute kokola ni rukose se kokola ne yongi zooming I will zoom. I come na pute. Ambala ngojala so kera puto kena janitor.
Angiro, ekoroja tu rote comedy joining alwa pado.
I do comedies, but of course, there's always a contradiction in gifts. Like there are places you can be invited and given to work as an MC. You can idumuni job other parties are affected. Like if you're taken as a videographer, there are people who think they can trap you, I encourage to do videography. Once it's not in the budget. I will do what we have agreed with
performance. Videography,
I will come with my media team. We record the okay. Yes, that's a challenge. That
multi-talented. Is a videographer, is an artist, is a producer. So
I also write songs. Not only that, we still have a weakness. I remember telling you, Nani, in Teso, people feel balai wadika ikiningese koso is an abuse, like it doesn't know.
Talent.
Yes. Do mamoni jenibe. Most of those hitting songs in Kampala, most of those songs, mamere kulepeki wadika tosi.
Let me ask you, for the years you've been in music, what are some of the achievements that you got in music?
First, Kapijani Ajobe Langir, Janeji Wokotunga, and then leaders. Leaders have brought their politics to the art. Ageutukwa ni leaders. Alemari Ramakichie, Atia Karawai, I Ganga, Dai sidelining ichie, Desaramakar Reto.
So there's a big problem in that.
So
okay. So the 3 best songs that you produced.
Kopoka na
just generally, if you need by your Lu,
Ipuno ilimokishango I can't choose. I can't choose. Like when I got Achumana, when I started gambling Akirone production, the first song that I did production together with Eri is Edeke Sirailin Papa. The beauty in production is when you hear the song being played in stations and then by fans themselves, and then when you perform it. Yes. And then when I got Logic, this other software, the latest, I remember that night I did Abagu Bagu. Emma the Great was there. He was seated. He was seeing how I was playing instruments and voicing what. Olomneko. So he actually is one of the greatest fans because
he was there in the process of making it.
Yes. Sometimes he loves telling people, I was there when this guy produced that song. So it is one of the songs that has very sweet melodies, and then a syndicate. No, message in it. At least angini tunganan has a kiroto keneli muta yotoma. Obunjo this dance halls, this recent one of 2023 be haters. I no longer want to argue with my fans, my ex. It's a dance.
Je dance or je reggae, je hip hop, je gospel, like this Afro.
Sometimes I do different versions because I also want to reach out the message to different categories of people.
Okay.
There are people, however much you want to speak good lyrics, you want to sing good lyrics, so long as someone doesn't like the version you have brought the lyrics in that format. Like if someone loves dancehall and you bring lyrics, good lyrics in reggae version, someone can say, me I don't like reggae, me I love this. You say that. And also, I'm also trying to show them that I can do that style. I can produce for you that style. Also to bring those artists who love that style. Some of those songs I do them during my free time. There's a recent one, Nyaka. I think you've not put it in terms of vibes. I'm also questioning you because I'm wondering. Most of the songs, the new songs, people keep asking. They keep checking in terms of vibes and they don't find most of those new songs.
Let me consider so do you even know how many songs you have produced?
It's an average of, it's now coming to 400.
400 songs. In how many years?
In 11 years time.
11 years, 400 songs.
Years.
So are we expecting a concert of Angiro in the future, nearby future?
All that, leave it to God because it is one of my dreams. When He makes it come to pass, okay. I appreciate it. We shall take it the way it comes. Okay. If God makes it pass, we shall thank God for it. Konye kupoka namber, mamunga pedora sabun, be I'm preparing any concert. No.
Obuye nerebe love the song music. Okay, give me your 5 best songs for Bandi.
There is this song that says be Malatinge Pipa Jo.
Father boy. Happy pie.
And then there's this song of Yona Chanli, Deep Inside. And then Iso Anote so be so very daddy kid. It's one of the melodies that I love most. Okay. And then Ebalua Toto Katunga. If you have a mother, you can't fail to love that song.
My boy can sort.
You'll always
so emotional.
Yes, you'll always love that song. And then yes, and then there is this song of King Daniel. There's this song of King Daniel Apese Neditagen. You know, I love songs that have melodies and then a message in it.
At melody and a message.
Yes.
Okay.
And then there's this song of Mighty Bonnie King. It is so we only pay. Obonguni doja araki neje kandi mana chamongo eli na mame poda reba kaibi chano. I used to love also this song of Candyman. Etube. Irayoni. Yes, that song. Irayoni. Yes. Edeke boni ngesi kona ngesi raiduchu.
So as you don't now, just your last message to the fans who are watching us there. And
my last message to the fans is first I want to say thank you so much for patiently enduring my bitter words. You know, it's hard to listen to bitter truth.
Yes.
Right to the twena pupu njibala beli me murolanga le ubo masijo da kipi. Nwelili mi beri ke unanga le ukon. E koto je tawari mai mata no ba. No dairi mai lwata bale monge donge. People do shakiro dongina ne to any mercy. But it took very bole masete love that song so much. Yes, I want to appreciate my fans for patiently enduring to listen to those bitter words. You know, always the truth is always bitter, and no one always loves.
VIPs,
VIP. Tono iboro da VIP geuna inyama ujaberi tungalwe jasero no ngesibere kadati nyamata da itorore gonja kyo na maojoro ijenyo
VIP way
VIPs.
Yes.
Ngesi tungalwe podo kitaye noi even in a function. Inakina itodi ari tungepera itodi ari tone driver keda bale kota itodi ara mupira nweke motoka konye joli ichan ja itodi ara berubone baka bi wanyi no beri beru eni tapasere tungada sawa
jwana rusu bala kui
eba the VIP ngese kota ege nyama tono iboroda These are people who have packed expensive vehicles. They have soda in their cars. Even they have flasks. They have food.
They have chicken.
Ipakngato sinyamato motoka. Konyelo icha nane buute kale kere buuti neno ibuoro. Ekada tinyamatane. Ebongore. Mama ibore jore. Tungana ni kerapo to potates.
You give us your last message, Angela.
So my last message, I want to say thank you so much. I want to appreciate you. Please never get tired. I have never gotten tired of composing songs. Iboyan opois idato sese inyam. Inyam ete ilotakane. Please learn to appreciate. There is a YouTube channel called Francis Angiro Iboyan. Just go and subscribe. Subscribing really means join. Mami bore tubo roto. Mami
it's for free.
It's just free. It really means you're a member. And the advantage of subscribing is that in case of anything, if any new video is posted, you're the first person to get a notification. So long as you've turned on that notification bell. Anything that is posted.
Performances.
So yes, all the performances. Parana dojo ne sality joda arema mejo function angon. You can just watch.
Yes.
You see that. And then yes.
Angolo kisi yala mano joli jasa sen so consider in Crane Melody Studios, studio kia Angiro Francis. So thank you so much for watching. Listen this one. It's a brand new one from Angiro Francis. Let's go.
Imodokan, isirigin, ipaper, akadin, imate. Madame Malapakari jara imuro kire kadeke. Edura la tepa joringi dongoli somatos. Kapapakaro somero be conventional renifo. Kanili fure nifo. Kabi jono nedeke mami tele kanaro. Binoma konge dukone ka wanini. Aberu na nanga toro ngoda abonyo. Ne panyami kabeti ne boilo. Para kukongo. Anyara me perori kori. Hallelujah. Yes, we la conpedo. Yes, la conpedo. Gade ke sama conpedo. Yes, we sama conpedo. Papa, yes, la conpedo. Yes, la conpedo. Papa, sama conpedo. Gade ke sama conpedo. Otire kalalo. Para no kopikone bulesi. Mama, yes, la burangere te la palo pelo bon. Ora we potamo.
Edeko turi kalani lodi da. Ela palo timere ngoda.
Pero ina kongoda bere mama le munerente la palo polo boni kapara ngekone bulesi.
Alipo uragis.
Lipana kiningis. Yala pese ni nomo ngesimu kidin kwara itoto la kayoni kodo ngomunare kesimu. Eta manga rofundi da oduora batwe da
Boom. Okay, Yalama, it was been a very nice time with the Angiro Francis and Iboyan Ipoakiro kwenye bongo bachepa rata angetanikin. Kuna shalamkin as kelitete, so subscribe please. If you're not subscribe. Go and subscribe to Angiro Francis. His channel, there will also be a video there. Please go and subscribe. Go and subscribe every Teso artist. So Brian Toby from Bahrain, Kota shalamkin Akelo Helen from Saudi Arabia. Jaka paperejasi kata jaka paperejasi Oman, jaka paperejasi aboshokere within Africa, Europe, Asia, America, Yalama esikera mina so Nathan Yagu, Ging Opio, Perutha Angiro from Rapesur. Good luck Timothy. Yalama no ikatunga kere. Ipera bula nada. I wish you know.
I can play it. I can play it, but now. You know, I just got it of recent. Kape, I remember telling you I had challenges. I buy the things moti. Kwa nabo bona raibere ba geon kwenye bodeo ada geon ida.
Okay.
Yes. This one I just bought it of recent. It's 1 week now.
Okay. We sign out of this place. One love.
Okay.